Colby!
Oh, Blake.
We are in the midst, M-I-D-S-T, of the worldwide celebration in Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Both JP, both the international version, global, are coming together.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, the mic tilted a little bit.
It was just a little turn.
My bad.
Me.
We're having
JP.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's me.
Hey. Tenacious D.
Listen, that's a great song.
It's a good song.
Listen.
What are we doing?
We're facing, we're doing Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash, as
Yeah.
you can see by the little zzz, right?
Yeah. How it says it.
This is Majin Buu Saga Edition.
Oh, nice.
And we're facing a bunch of dudes that are not in the global side of the game yet. Like this
Oh,
Gohan,
cool.
he just came out on the Japanese version.
So you
this Buu right here, Fat Buu. He is a partner card with Evil Buu. And then they turn into this guy.
Yeah.
And then this Gotenks.
So
is
what you're saying
another
is
card that we don't have either.
We're fighting Japan now.
We're fighting Japan. Shout out to Victory of Japan.
Oh.
Listen, I don't know why Rhode Island is the only.
Are we the only state that celebrates that?
Pretty sure.
That's so random.
It is.
We're like the farthest away from Hawaii, where like this shit happened. Like what started it. So I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, man.
All right, but are we gonna defeat them?
Yeah, we're gonna be showing off some new boys and gals.
Yeah. But you all know why you're here. Why we're here. It's the Virtual Dokkan episode. So
yeah,
it's the big potpourri.
Talk about random stuff.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make a Fairly Odd Parents joke.
I don't even know what you're referencing.
It's the episode where they're doing the trivia, and it's like essentially like every school goes around, they press a button, and they answer questions, and Timmy wishes he was smarter than AJ, because AJ's like the star player. But then at the final round, he realizes he can't win because you can't use Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh yeah, to win things.
Competitions. Yeah. And for the very last question, it was like, the category is potpourri. And Timmy looks to AJ and he's like, a question about smelly stuff? And AJ's like, no, it means it's about anything. And then he asks about I think it's at the Crimson Chin or Crash Nebula, one of the two. I don't know why I remember that.
Is that like a season 1?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's very early.
Okay. I'm with it.
Sorry.
I can say that's deep cut, brother. Deep ass
I'll define
cut.
it. I'll define it.
I'll splice it in. Maybe.
You don't have to.
Okay.
You probably won't even find it.
Nope.
That's.
I'll have to download the episode, then splice the the episode.
But
what?
It's the potpourri episode.
Yeah, it's the potpourri.
But
we beat Pui.
Let's talk about it. Pui, huh?
I wasn't even able to show off the fucking new LR Buhan.
Oh.
Because we killed him in one turn.
Will we see him again, or is that it?
That's it for him.
Wow. Well, that's why you tune in next time to see him.
Yeah, maybe.
So Roshi, we didn't talk about this because we kept forgetting.
Yeah, man, Roshi's in FighterZ.
Cool, huh?
What do you think? You've played it more than me by an astronomical amount.
I mean, it's cool. I can't say anything because FighterZ is infamous for their very short trailers. So it shows off
You're right.
It showed him off doing 2 things, and then his ending animation, his winning animation, was longer than the preview of the character.
That's what they do.
Looks very pretty though. Of course, top tier aesthetics. They got him right. He looks great. I hope he has a buff mode. I wonder. Actually,
I think that's his ultimate.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up real quick if any. Yeah, I haven't seen anything, but you never know if Roshi. If they talked about him at all in FighterZ.
How do you feel about his outfit?
Oh, his super one?
Yeah.
I expected it. I mean, there's some better outfits they could do for sure. But I think I kind of see why they did this one. If they were gonna do ripped Roshi, they couldn't have the turtle shell on him. They'd have to animate it flying off or something.
I guess.
I
guess. Logistically.
So maybe that was their way around it. I don't know if that's actually the question there.
I mean, I wanted the lingerie he wore alongside Goku and Krillin when with, the training uniform they got launched to wear in Dragon Ball.
Yep, the purple or black, yeah.
I wanted that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. or the classic orange outfit with like the
I
other color
agree.
pants.
I liked him with like the shorts and sandals.
Mhm.
Like, I liked him as Beach Bum, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I think the only problem with this outfit is it's just boring, and it's just a wife beater and pants and then sandals. But Roshi was never like a, oh man, he's aesthetically amazing character, you know. The gimmick is that he gets buff, and that's fun. So as long as they have that, I think he's good. But they got the Mafuba.
You right. Mafuba.
Yeah, and I bet his level 3 is like a Kamehameha, you know, just like the original. I hope he does the hand, you know, he puts out his hand.
Fucking
like,
better. Like in like Tenkaichi.
Yeah, dude, so funny. Remember Matt and I would always play that, and we just like, for people who haven't played Tenkaichi 3, whenever you did like a super in that game, it would like pause the action and zoom in on the character. So you just, if you had like a Roshi against Roshi, it was super funny to be like Kamehameha, and then immediately Kamehameha, and just spam it. Oh.
And then it gets interrupted.
Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah, nothing new on him, unfortunately.
Nothing new.
It's not coming out till what, September?
He also has the lightning attack, the lightning surprise.
That he did in the
Ban or
Tournament
something
of Power
Hickory
and
show.
Yeah, he also has the like launch himself Kamehameha.
The what?
Like he like shoots a Kamehameha, but it's not. It doesn't hit the opponent. It's meant to launch him, and his back hits someone.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
very
cool.
Yeah. See the screenshot.
I don't remember him doing that.
I don't know, deep cut.
Maybe from like some like Dragon Ball fight or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's cool.
You know, I don't know why we didn't get Jackie Chun, except the fact that they're different characters.
It's an outrage, I say.
I'm trying to see what else he has. Nothing was really shown. It's just like, it's the Mafuba and a Kamehameha and Lightning Boy. Oh, he does have it. That's a cool screenshot.
Yeah, Buff Boy.
Yeah. Buff Boy Roshi.
You know, you should have figured he was gonna get the super outfit when they gave Tien the stupid super clothes.
Yeah.
Not any of his good clothes.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think Tien's outfit is too bad, but
Yeah,
I
but
would have preferred his.
He has much superior clothing.
Oh yeah, if they went with his Buu Saga outfit, that would have been peak. You know? I like the green and what is it, like green and yellow like aesthetic. Like he can kind of rock that. You know, looks good, but like it's total like I'm a nomad martial artist traveler badass in the Buu Saga. Man, Tien's so freaking cool.
He is. He just gets the disrespect.
In theory, he's really cool.
Listen, watch the finals of the 22nd World Tournament, Goku versus Tien. Good shit.
Yeah, it's a good fight, man.
Good shit.
But that leaves what, 2 spaces for fighters, I believe. Because it's 3 now. It's 5 or 6 there.
I think it's 5.
Yeah.
I
think it's 5 too.
Wow.
Whatever. So you know, yeah, 2 more. Yep, 2 more mystery characters. Who could it be?
Like
Baby
Baby and
Vegeta and
nope, just
the little like
Pan.
And Pan.
Yes. They need more female representation.
You're right. At that point,
Xenopan.
just put Bulma or Supreme Kai Time.
No.
Yeah, no. I agree.
She's Xenoverse exclusive. The longest
I'm surprised
running game of all time.
Dokkan doesn't have an exclusive character.
Right. Legends does, but not Dokkan. Legends has like a
my name is Dokkanita. It's like some
that's
overly sexualized like female, I don't know, Akai, because they like doing that. Or some alien with the, they always have either the round ears, the round ear holes, or it's like a square ear hole.
Listen, I'm very proud of Dokkan for not doing the thing that pretty much every other gacha game does, and have like bikini cards. Like bikini
yes. They have like the cutesy cards, which is fine. Like that's that's cool. But like every other gacha game's like, here's the beach event, and it's all of them in scantily clad. Yeah, I get that. That's fair. Give it time.
No, they won't. And plus, I don't think I'd feel comfortable
if they did that.
It.
If they did that, I would want it to just be male characters.
Oh, that'd be dope.
I think that'd be a hilarious April Fool's of like, you know, you just have like Goku, Vegeta, all of them like, wearing like Speedos or something. I think that'd be super funny.
I'd be with it.
Speaking of gacha-like games, and or rather not gacha games, but
Transition?
just bad. God, what am I looking for? Microtransaction-y games. Have you?
Don't worry about it. It's just a snag. We can keep going. It's all good.
All right.
It's all good, brother.
Okay. Marvel's Avengers. Have you seen the essay they like released?
ASA. That's what I say.
About their money transactions, like
No.
how buying things is gonna work in the game.
Lay it on me, brother.
You're just trying to fill time. You see it. You
Nope.
see everything.
No, I haven't.
So, yeah, let me see if I can get a abbreviated. Money. So, you know that game is, you know, it has like costumes and stuff.
Yeah, I know that game.
And you know how, like, when they first released it, they were like, everything is going to be, or all future characters are going to be free. And it's like, wow.
Whoa.
That's awesome, you know? We're staying away from the stupid money-grubbing crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, unfortunately not.
Oh, no.
So, the game, the characters are free.
Mm-hmm.
They have quite a few different ways in order to spend resources. So there's like 3 or 4 different types of resources to begin with in the game. There's going to be a rotating shop like in Fortnite for cosmetics. So everything. So they like to, you know, several times throughout their essay, they're just like, everything you spend your money on is just cosmetic. There's no in-game like changes or anything. Like, okay, sure. Well, whatever, dude. But everything, you know, is in across one of these 4 currencies. There's also a premium currency. I think it's one of the 4 that you can pay over there. Also, when every character gets released, they're also released with a battle pass each.
Battle Pass?
Yeah. So a battle pass is something that like Fortnite popularized. So it's you purchase, how do I phrase it? So you purchase the battle pass, and then you play the game to unlock things in the battle pass.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
So, and theoretically, by the end of the battle pass, after you've completed it, you would have made more than your money's worth in-game content. And this game is also like, you'll get whatever money you would have spent on like whatever money, in-game money you would have spent on the battle pass, you would get back as like the gems, you know, whatever the in-game currency is called, like the equal amount, which is okay, cool. Like, so you're giving me your fucking Monopoly money for the $10 I'm gonna spend after I spent $60 on the game. There are 4 different types of things you can buy. There's nameplates, costumes, of course. Oh, yeah, let's see. I'm trying to find the essay thing, but I wasn't expecting to do this. Here we go. Wait. Oh, wait.
Initial thoughts. Stupid.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay, revealed how cosmetics, vendors, and its battle pass system called Hero Challenge cards work in the full game. Plus, we already know Spider-Man. Yeah. I don't think we need to talk about that. It's bullshit.
Bullshit. I think we talked about it previously anyways.
Here we go. So you can buy outfits, emotes, takedowns, which are like the animations for finishing moves, and nameplates. These are the 4 different kinds of cosmetic items. You can pick them up via vendors, which you spend in-game currency on, or the marketplace, which is the hard currency. Yeah, there are 2 types of that. So you're gonna notice a trend. I'm gonna keep going. You're gonna notice a trend, how overly convoluted, and the fact that they had to write an essay. This whole system is. Vendors come in 2 varieties: gear and cosmetic. Gear vendors take a resource called fragments, gained by dismantling other gear, and trade your new item pieces for different heroes. Cosmetic vendors take a special currency called units, which you can earn by playing the game. The vendor will take your units in exchange for certain cosmetic items, which rotate both daily and weekly. That's bullshit. The marketplace works a bit differently. It's a separate menu in Marvel's Avengers where you can spend credits, the game's real money currency. You can only spend credits in the marketplace, and you can only get credits by paying actual dollars for them. The marketplace sells outfits, emotes, takedowns, and nameplates. Like the other vendors, certain items rotate daily and then rotate weekly. One additional way to earn credits is through the Battle Pass system, which Crystal Dynamics called Hero Challenge Cards. Each hero has a unique Battle Pass with 40 levels and a variety of rewards. By completing daily or weekly objectives, players can upgrade their Hero Challenge card to unlock cosmetic rewards, currencies, and resources. For the base game, Hulk, Thor, Iron Man, Black Widow, Miss Marvel, Captain America, they have their Hero Challenge cards are free. Post-launch heroes like Hawkeye will have a free and premium track on their challenge cards.
Ooh.
For 1,000 credits, which is about $10, you can unlock the premium track and earn more rewards. By the end of the track, you'll earn another 1,000 credits, which you can spend in the marketplace. You have as long as you want to free them. And yeah, that's like the gist of it right now.
So you're saying it's a mobile game?
100%, dude. Keep in mind, you spent 60. Oh, are we done?
No.
Oh, sorry. You spent $60 on this game. $60. And now, like, and the argument of it's only cosmetic has been, like, that's like the number one. That's the Omaha Beach Defense fucking first stand Normandy fucking defense of the fucking people who support that shit. And that stuff has been stormed. That is such a bad argument. Or it's like, it's just cosmetic.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's just cosmetic.
That's everything.
Yeah, that's part of the game, dude. That's like how you that is how you experience the game and also create your own experience is in those cosmetic, you know? Like, that's how you present your individualism in that.
Yeah. Listen, that'd be like if I spent $60 on, like, to buy Dokkan, and then I've spent the money I've already spent on it.
Yeah, you spent $60 on Dokkan, right? And you get, like, 5 LRs and, like, that stuff to start with, whatever.
That's
whatever.
cheap.
And yeah,
sad.
And you know, that's like your starting roster. You know, so it's like, all right, you can play the game with this. It'll just take you 4 billion hours to like get other things. And the other thing was that oh yeah, they also sell boosters, like level boosters.
Yeah, great.
Like every, you know. It's like what like Jim Sterling said it best. I don't know the exact quote, but he said, "This is the culmination of all of AAA like idiotisms. You know, it's all of those policies that try and squeeze you, just completely wring you like a fucking towel for all of your money in this one game, and that sucks because the first like we saw this together when it was debuted. I think we have it recorded. Yeah. You know, when it showed the initial trailer, like the big trailer. And I was so excited for this. And then they were like, all characters would be free. I thought they were going to do like the Overwatch route, you know? And I'd be like, man, that's super fun. That's awesome. And now I am 100% not getting this game.
I think this game is going to be the anthem of this year.
Oh, you think?
A lot of hype. And it's just no one's gonna buy it.
I agree. You know, I think obviously it'll do better than Anthem initially.
Because just by the name alone,
it's definitely gonna be like the first 2
not gonna
weeks.
Have a good reputation.
It's gonna be exactly. It's never gonna be remembered as a fun game. I can see 2 cases. I agree with you on the first one. I think that's the most likely case. This game is just going to die. And then the second is that they do like they're up for about 6 months or 6 months to a year, and then they do a renewal, like a Realm Reborn thing, where they're just like, all right, but this is like the expansion comes out, and it's like the new Avengers, and like we changed they pulled an EA with Battlefront, you know what I mean?
Spider-Man's on all the other consoles now, blah, blah.
There's we got rid of hero passes, we're gonna give all that away, you know? And it's gonna be too little too late by that time. maybe at that point I would give it a shot when I know I can safely say I put $60 or whatever the equivalent is in that game and get a game out of it, not a fucking, I don't know, a fucking you know what really sucks about it though is that you can tell a lot of people worked really hard on this game. Like the story looks very good and like not a fighting game story, it's not a this is how we just get them together. Like, it's a full-fledged, like, very articulate story. Visually, I think it looks good. A lot of people say it's a little too dark and muted and not that creative.
Yeah.
I get it, but I think it's still a graphically, impressive, good-looking game.
Yeah.
And you can tell a lot of people worked hard on it, and it's going to suck because you can't access half the game without either paying in an exorbitant amount of time or money. That's my rant.
It's a damn shame, brother. Damn shame.
I expected a little bit more from Square Enix.
Well, this isn't good Square Enix. This is
Evil
USA Square Enix.
You're right. Like when Square Enix fucks me over, which of course they do, I expect them to do it in a little bit more subtle way, where they're like, here's Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories, here's 50 different Kingdom Hearts games. That's how I want to be fooled into loving a franchise. Yeah, that's how I want. I want to be destroyed that way. I don't want this to happen. This is blatantly like a middle finger. So, you know what? This game's going to sell really well its first week, I think. Yeah. And that sucks.
And just teeter off.
Yep.
Unless it's this huge denying success and we're just wrong.
It is the power of branding.
Yeah.
Also, Iron Man's combos look like trash.
Do they?
He's like, no one's gonna see or hear me do this.
Okay, lay it on me. That's stupid.
Dude, looks like he's like doing Zumba. He's like Zumba dancing, man. It looks awful. But yeah, whatever.
It's not good.
That's whatever. Sorry. That was a rant.
Listen, it got me thinking. On the top of Square Enix, you know what's super weird? Final Fantasy VII Remake had 0 post-launch support. No updates. No nothing. They put it out and was like,
dude,
that's it.
An anomaly. Complete and utter. That game is
never mentioned again.
You know what that game is? That is a game where the creators, the director, had the power, like the utmost power to look at executives and say, no, this is what I'm doing, and fuck off. And Square Enix, like the upper eds, they're like on their thrones made of bones and Tomb Raider copies, and they're just like, very well.
I'll allow it.
Like
I'm not saying like I'm not really shocked that we didn't get any like DLC or whatever, but like not even like, oh, here's an update to put out to fix some glitch or whatever.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely no, like they immediately said we're just gonna start working on the next one.
Yeah, they're like, we're done.
And there's a lot to be said for that. You can argue whether or not you support that.
It's like the old days.
Yeah, and there's definitely some faults, and not to say that game wasn't immune to like corporate bullshit. Like, I had to buy Butterfingers to get fucking content. That's fucking bullshit. That's stupid as hell. But very much on the light side. I can't excuse it. I feel like that'd be very condescending if I was like, Final Fantasy 17's the perfect game, dude, because it didn't fucking have any bullshit, man.
Yeah, man.
I almost did like a Trump impression.
A little bit.
That was weird. I did this with my fingers.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
You did the butthole fingers.
Yeah, the butthole fingers. But yeah, I'm glad that game is going to be remembered as something beloved. Something that respected the source material and everything. So good on them for that. But like you said, this isn't good Square Enix. This is evil. I bet their headquarters isn't like a corporate building. It's like a spire, like a black spire leading up, and they're looking down from Sauron's eye.
And on top is just Lara Croft's head.
Yeah, it's Lara Croft's head, and like
the new one,
and like 24 screens of all of her fucked up death animations playing constantly. When you're,
I was gonna say like it was her head on a spike, kind of like that river one.
Yeah, like through her head and through her mouth and the back of her head. Yeah, that is
Just a clip of Conan O'Brien going like, "What the fuck?" Good shit.
Yeah, it's just disappointing. I really wanted to play that game, and I really wanted to like it. And it has some good ideas and stuff, but it's evil.
'Twas not meant to be, sir. 'Twas not.
What's frustrating is that people defend it, and I don't really see where they're coming from.
Yeah. I love spending money on a game and then spending more money for useless shit. But that's kind of like, not to excuse it, but it's kind of like the path that like other games such as Fortnite and other super monetized games have at least laid out. But Fortnite's also free to play.
Yeah, they hide behind the free to play mod. Is it? Yeah, I agree though. It's not any better. You know what I mean? Fortnite's a fucking trap.
Yeah.
All of those games, fucking Call of Duty Warzone, that's a huge trap.
We're playing a trap right now.
Yeah, it's
this
very
shit sucks too.
Very ironic that we're talking about this during a gacha game series.
Yeah.
Know that we are aware that these games are completely out to get you. There is no modicum of passion in them. It is.
They're just lucky at like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot.
And you have the basis for being able to say that these games are traps as somebody who's like stuck in one. You know what I mean?
I'm offended, but I also agree.
Right, exactly.
How could you?
It's like at an AA meeting. That person can rightfully say how bad alcohol is because they've been under the influence.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just, if you're still listening, just put in the comments what you think about it. Let us know what you think about like microtransactions in general, or the new Marvel game.
Are you excited?
Are you gonna
Marvel
buy
Avengers? I hope not.
Yeah, I'll watch a Let's Play of the story. If that, I don't know. Maybe I'll just say fuck it. I don't even care.
Oh, speaking of, totally unrelated, but it's still about video games.
Okay.
I meant to look at it, but I keep forgetting. Have you seen like the gameplay premiere of the Lego Star Wars?
Yeah, from the Gamescom. Yeah. What about it?
People are saying it's like amazing. How is it?
But it's like a Lego game, but like better. I mean, I
haven't
played a Lego game.
Well, it's supposed to be like not like the old Lego games.
It definitely isn't the traditional. That third person. It looks different. I can't say I was very much paying
like in a good way
attention to it. Yeah, in a good way. It looks good.
I heard it's very pretty.
It is. It does look very good. Definitely like the quintessential Lego game.
Yeah.
So to say. But I don't know. I can't. I wish I could say more about it. I just didn't really pay it. I saw that they use. I don't know how long they've been doing this, but they use clips from the movie, like sound clips.
They've used it since.
It's been for a while, right?
I think. Pirates, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
I see.
Which is like a million years ago.
Yeah.
I know they don't do it in Harry Potter.
They also do like new stuff too. It was weird. Where it was like they're in the Millennium Falcon and Han Solo's like, "Punch it, Chewie," and then he punches C-3PO or something. He's like, "Not the droid." And I'm like, that was never in a movie. He never said that. Did they get Harrison Ford?
You think they got fucking Harrison Ford?
It'd be very weird if like you hear young Harrison Ford like, "Punch it, Chewie," and then not the droid. Like trying to.
It's the same voice. Maybe there was an outtake from like the fifth movie.
It looks funny.
Well, that's Lego.
It's Lego games are funny. Are we done?
No, we got one more.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw that screen. Yeah. Dude, I didn't even get to complain about Xenoblade.
We got a whole fight left.
But it's so negative. I don't want to be the whole video be negative. I want to talk.
Listen, I thought we were about to talk about Xenoblade, and then you talked about Marvel. Let's hear it.
There's no.
What do you have to say about Xenoblade Chronicles?
All right, I really like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. There's one tiny nitpick, and then one sort of gameplay nitpick. Tiny nitpick is that, unlike most JRPGs where you open a chest and then it tells you what you get, and then it just goes in your inventory, all of the items in this game, they pop out as little icons, and then you have to run over them, pick them up, and the text comes up, but it doesn't move with the camera. So there are many times where I open up a chest or like I kill an enemy, and items will pop out everywhere. And I have no idea what the fuck I pick up because I run over it and the little text pops up, but there's some fighting animation or something or you pick up a bunch of them that are bundled up in one space, and then 4 different names come up in the same spot. I have no idea what I'm picking up in this game. Very annoying.
That's stupid.
Very annoying. Yeah. And also, they don't stick around very long, unlike Xenoblade 1, where items stick for 40 years.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I remember I went to Guar Plains, one of the first areas, and I dropped a chest. I went through 70 hours of the game. I came back, and that chest was still there. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't know what that solid state drive that game is using.
There's no business why that
There's no reason.
Chest should have been there.
There's no reason. But Xenoblade 2, you like turn a corner and the chest is gone or like something. Like, the item's dead. Forget it. Fucking bullshit. But my big gameplay issue, and I think so, this was like a selling point in the first game, where and a lot of JRPGs do this now.
British
I think Xenoblade kind of made this happen. It was level 80 enemies in the level 20 zone.
Yeah.
They're just wandering. Isn't it so dynamic in like a living world? It's so annoying.
Oh, no.
I know you beat this fight. No,
I have one more phase.
Oh, cool.
They fuse. Oh, we don't see it. Okay, well, they fuse. Right. See, look, he's Vegito now.
Oh, great.
Bad art. Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
There is nothing more annoying than fighting, like being in the middle of a fight, and then the wandering level 80 fucking pterodactyl flies in and one-shots you. There's nothing fun or dynamic about that. It just means I have to avoid that. I have to map out its pattern in this zone. I just want to run through the zone, fight what I need to fight, collect my things, and get out.
Listen, Kobe, it's called real life. You could be wandering around, and then a bus runs you over.
You're right. You're right. That's exactly what I wanted, you know? I don't think that's fun. I don't think it's a good design choice, and I don't think it makes the world seem any more real, because it's not a real world to begin with, and it's not trying to be. I'm on the back of a fucking floating, flying titan that has a civilization on it of some evil empire, and there's numbers hanging above all these things' heads.
Don't be spoiling them, brother.
I don't even think they're evil. I think they're actually good. I don't know.
Shrug.
Ugh.
Let it all out,
That's
brother.
dude.
Let
that's
it all out.
Otherwise, though, I'm super digging that game.
Yeah.
I'm very much liking that game. Except.
What? You get any new gacha swords?
No, the fucking gacha system is bullshit. Because there are certain quests you can only finish with like certain skills that your blades have to have, like super strength, and there's levels to each skill. And so you have to farm for fucking asshole blades to get these skills to finish these quests. Fucking stupid. I hate it. It's so indicative. It just makes you play the game longer. It just sucks your time away. The main quest did that to me. But they gave you an out if you did the stupid mobile game bullshit, like you send out your units for a half hour and they complete, and you just dick around until then. There's no reason why the main quest has any business making me do fucking gacha game or mobile game or mobile game MMO bullshit.
Yeah.
I hate video games. I hate every video game that's ever been and will be. And I hate Dokkan, and I hate Xenoblade, I hate Marvel, I hate the fucking YouTube. I hate the viewer. I hate.
Oh, don't say that.
I hate everything. Bah humbug.
Bah humbug.
And I hate Corey, and I hate his stupid fucking opinions on shitty fucking shows.